if you've ever put crisps between two slices of bread and made yourself a crisp sandwich, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. So, you probably guessed it from the title of this video, that today was the day where I finally finished the only collection that I've ever completed since I've been collecting coins and stacking, and yeah, not really a great surprise that judging by the title that it was the final Queen's Beast arrived yesterday. Okay, the White Greyhound of Richmond, 1/4 ounce, very nice. Okay, I spared you a cheesy unboxing video because I'm probably thinking you've seen enough of those. So yeah, I'm going to talk today about, have a talk about this collection and, is it good, is it bad? Let's face it. I mean, this is really made me realise that you've got to invest some time. If you want to actually see through to the end collecting, a set of coins, it's going to take some time and it takes more effort. So there we go. We get talking. There she goes. In the final slot, so we've got all 10. I'm not going to go through them all because if you're anybody who's looking at this video, you can certainly know what the Queen's Beasts are. So we've got 10 of them, all 1/4 ounce. Would have been nice if they were all 1 ounce. I'm going to come on to that in a minute, but I'm just going to be grateful for the fact that I've managed to complete these, and I'm lucky enough to own this set, and hopefully it'll be something, it will be worth the effort. So let's just talk a little bit about what's happened here. So, I mean, when this set first came out, this set of 10 coins back in 2016, let's get the old lion out here so we can have a look. So I started off with the lion, and I think I had 3 of these, and I stupidly got rid of them. I kept one, if only I kept them. I mean, I've done a quick search on, on a few well-known bullion sites on eBay and had a look to see what the prices are to get hold of these coins today, and it's very, very interesting. So yeah, we started with the 2016 line, and hindsight being a great thing, I wish I'd kept them all or bought 5 of them, but you just never do. Instead, I brought a couple, and I brought Britannias, and every time I thought about buying another one, I thought, I don't really want to pay the premium when I can get a Britannia, blah blah blah, it's cheaper. It's a lesson learned. So it's interesting. So in 2016, I paid £278 for the 2016 Queen's Beast line, and today, looking on various well-known sites, I am seeing that coin, 1/4 ounce 2016 line, going for £650 up until over £707 is the most I've seen it for. That is just the bullion 2016 1/4 ounce line, right? That is insane amount of increase. I mean, that is outrageous, really. But I don't know, is it? I'm seeing the same with pretty much all of them. It's one of them I'm quite shocked with, for some reasons. Some of them, there does seem to be a bit of disparity in the prices. Some of the ones I thought were better or rarer aren't that much more now. I mean, they're still... I could not find any 1/4 ounce Queen's Beast that was made in 16, 17 or 19 for less than £400. Okay, and I guess they're like 450. So even though now, obviously the spot price of gold has gone up since 2016 quite significantly. You've the premium on these is pretty insane. So let's say in 2016 I paid £278 for my line, and now obviously the gold price has gone up and the premium. In 2019 I recorded that I could find it for £355, which is a 30% increase. So that was 3 years, which is pretty good. And then between 2019 and 2020 I'm seeing it around £650, which again is an insane increase. That's you know, that's like 40%. So that's just that coin. The others I'm seeing between, they were all around 350, 370 in 2019, so they'd gone up 35% in 3 years as well. And obviously some of the range wasn't out then because we had coins out in 2019 and 2020. So in a nutshell, what I'm saying is that this range must represent overall, in terms of you know, as a semi-numismatic coin, bang for buck, there can't be much better than these Queen's Beasts really in any, you know, I think in gold or silver, quarter ounce, 1 ounce. I think they are very, very good purchase. I mean, you know, if you're getting into stacking and you don't just want to buy bullion and you want to, you know, venture out into buying something a bit more numismatic appeal, then you can't go, I don't think you could go far wrong with the Queen's Beast range really. So yeah, I mean, there's obviously, you know, now if we average in the fact that I started off paying £278 for this coin and I took it on the chin, so if you study the price of gold, you'll know that there was, I mean, it's been wobbling around $1,900, you know, £1,450, dipped under £1,400 quite recently, and I picked this up for £398, which was pretty good, I thought. I mean, I could have waited, I probably could have got it a bit cheaper, but I thought there's a bit of cost averaging going on. I've taken it on the chin that I've paid, probably I paid more for this coin obviously at the end of the series than I've paid for this coin, but I need to have the set, and I guess that's part of the Royal Mail's plan. Royal Mint's plan is that obviously they want people to keep on collecting these all and see it through. And in that time, if you're collecting these coins, you may or may not be lucky enough to pick them up a good price, depending on the you know, where you get them from and the spot price of gold. You know, it's kind of, you know, just really, if you started right now, it's probably going to be quite painful, you know, relatively, to go and get all these. I mean, it's not just painful in terms of the money you're going to have to part with to pick up the earlier ones, but it's just painful actually just keeping track of the things and finding the things and actually buying the things off somebody and trying to get all 10, you know. And I'm not even, you know, super serious about doing this. I just found it, you know, and the one I found most difficult to get actually, and I still don't know why, is the White Lion of Mortimer, and that's the one I've paid most for. So I had to pay £500 I think for this, which is a bit more than I wanted to pay. But again, I took it on the chin because the earlier ones I got a good deal. I wanted to set, you know, it just makes sense to me to own them all. So yeah, it's kind of, yeah, you know, do we think that this is a worthwhile thing, actually collecting? Does it enhance the value? You know, having them like this as a set, is it worth more than having, obviously if I had 10 Britannias here, same amount of gold, same purity, less numismatic value, okay, I would say that, yeah, I'd like to think that here, on average, based on the prices that I'm seeing in the market today, that we're talking around £500 a coin, you know, I mean, to pick up one of these now, current spot price of gold, you're looking at £410, £450 for certain coins, you know. And then you've got to pay, so you've got to pay postage, you know. So we could average out and say £500 a coin here, £5,000, yeah. So I'm quite pleased with that, considering that I started 4 years ago, and I like to think that's something that's going to be is going to go up in value even more. Obviously, the gold price will go up, and I know they're not super low mintages or anything like that, but I just think they are. They have got a special place in the hearts of collectors, this series. So in 5 years' time, you know, I would like to think that it's just going to keep on going. I think there is a value in having the set together like this. I'm sure that somebody somewhere would, you know, rather just buy them as a set like this and have it, who wants to collect them, prepared to pay a bit more than try and, you know, scrounge around trying to pick them up individually. So yeah, I mean, so tell me, you know, let me know what you think. You know, you know, the only issue is that obviously if you come to sell one, it's going to be crushing, because you would feel like you have to replace it, you know, and that's not my plan. I'm in this for the long term, and that's why I don't begrudge paying for a few of these. I've paid over. Some of them I've got a good deal. I've got to look at it for the long term. You know, I'm not looking to sell these tomorrow, and if I did have to sell them tomorrow, I still think it'd be okay. But I'm looking at, you know, 3 to 5 years, if not putting these away for the grandchildren. You know, that's the plan. I think, like I said in many videos, don't buy. If you can't afford to keep it, don't buy it. You know, the last thing you want to do is go smashing hundreds of pounds on coins and then have to fire sell it on eBay to pay some bill down the line. You know, we don't want to be in that situation. And I think gold. So in my last video, in my podcast video, I did forecast gold will have a retraction before Christmas to probably below sub 1800, which it did. We went down to like 1760 or something, or 57 dollars. Sorry, I'm talking in dollars here because I tend to look at the trading apps a lot, and they're all in dollars. So yeah, I think that was a buying opportunity. But actually, you know, in the end, unless you're buying massive quantities, you know, the difference between saving £20 on a coin that if you're going to keep it for 5 years, it's not really. I don't think it's not really an issue to me. You know, if I'm buying 10 coins and I'm having to pay £20 premium on them, then that is an issue. So I will let me know what you think, and please leave any comments or questions on YouTube, and I will speak to you soon.